I can recall an unpleasant memory from 6 years ago. The day I broke up with Aki Nagamine, the girl I was dating in high school.
I guess we're breaking up today.
Yeah.
Take care, Hajime.
Listen, Aki.
What is it?
Never mind. Good luck over there. Aki decided to study abroad after she graduated high school. We both knew that while we were dating, but... As for me, Hajime Sato and my life 6 years later.
Nissan, you got a rejection letter from your job application.
Throw it away, along with my life too.
I'd be happy to.
Seriously?
I'm half kidding. Good luck next time.
Yeah, does that mean you're half serious? I broke down at my entry-level job and quit not even a year after working there. I'm currently unemployed, living with my younger sister who was 4 years younger than me and a college student, and was living on my parents' money. My little sister is named Ichika, and she was actually a genius. She was even pretty on top of all of that too. She might lack a little bit of common sense and manners, but other than that, I was a proud brother. Either way, my little sister was really cute. In comparison, is there even a point in me being alive? I knew that it wasn't good to continue depending on my sister and parents like this, but I was having a complete emotional breakdown. I was branded as a failure by a certain advertising agency with the worst work environment you could imagine. I was a lost dog who didn't even have the energy to bark. Is it even possible for me to get back on track?
I found the perfect company for a lost dog like you.
Yeah, can you not read my mind like that?
I mean, that's what your facial expression was basically saying. You really are easy to read. You have an advertisement face.
Does my face give that strong of a message? But listen, I'm worried that I won't be able to do well even if I get a new job.
You sound like those dumb people who say, isn't having a significant other annoying when they're not even in a relationship?
That's mean.
Listen, Nissan. What is our purpose in life?
What are you asking all of a sudden? Are you going to say that it's to be happy?
Nope, you're wrong. It's to pay taxes.
Ouch! That realistic reason is hurting my heart.
I'll eventually have to start working to combat the immensely declining birth rate, too.
What does this world look like to you? Just like that, I arrived at an interview for the medium-sized advertising company that my sister introduced me to. She was going to remotely give me instructions through these earphones so that I could pass the interviews. I feel like this is bad.
Which is worse, this or your cooking?
Probably my cooking. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it'd be bad if I got caught doing this.
It's not cheating until you're caught, scum.
Don't say that. You should be like a gambler on the dark web.
If you get caught, just keep insisting that your sister and you are one mind, one body.
That's a terrible excuse.
I'm sure they'll acknowledge that you love your little sister.
I don't think that's the point. You have it all wrong. Nonetheless, I passed the first interview easily. I didn't even get caught for the second interview that happened on another day. Are you wondering whether or not I'd be tormented by the guilt? I mean, I don't even know what's right and what's wrong anymore. Perhaps that's how bad my mental and emotional state was. Even then, my conscience spoke out to me towards the very end. Whether I'd be okay with moving forward this way. I made it to the final interview. I didn't think I'd make it this far just by using remote instructors, but this isn't right. I have to apologize for everything that I've been doing. Then I'll give up on getting this job and find a different job using my own power. But when I arrived at the interview,
I've been waiting for you, Hajime. It's been 6 years, hasn't it?
Aki? Why?
What do you mean? This is my company.
What? What? This is so awkward. I reunited with my ex-girlfriend after 6 years. I was so shocked that I completely forgot about how I had to apologize. My little sister was a genius. She probably knew that my ex would be working here. She was hoping this would happen sooner or later, which is probably why she recommended this company.
I'm in charge of your final interview. I'm not going to go easy on you just because you're my ex, okay?
About that.
Can you hear me, Nissan?
Ichika!
Say exactly what I tell you to say.
Aki, you're so beautiful now.
What? Really? Gosh, you're so forward.
What the hell? What is she making me say? Well, my sister is much more beautiful.
Excuse me?
My little sister loves me so much, it's a problem. I mean, I love her too, though.
Huh? What?
So that's that. You better not go easy on me during the interview. I'm only applying to this company for your benefit, okay?
Hajime.
Come on. You're just my ex, so don't call me by my name. At the very least, you should be calling me Hajime-sama. Meow, meow.
I see. I understand very clearly now. I'm going to drop you during this interview, so you better be prepared.
This is awful. I followed my sister's remote instructions and pissed off my ex-girlfriend. This final interview is definitely going to be like hell. Now, hold on a second. This might actually be good. I've been passing the previous interviews because I was being remotely controlled. It's only normal that I wouldn't get the job. I should do this interview knowing I'd get yelled at. And so, my final interview began. Welcome. My name is Nagamine, and I'm the CEO here. Long time no see. A long time no see, sir. Wait, he's Aki's dad. I thought that my ex was going to interview me, but her father was sitting in too. Canon Corporation was a medium-sized advertising agency that my ex-father was operating. There was nothing wrong with the CEO joining in on the interview. However, my ex-girlfriend and her father were right in front of me. This is the most awkward interview I've had in my entire life. And Aki's been glaring at me since earlier. Let's get started then, shall we? I mean, I've heard all about you from Aki, though. Is that so? Loosen up a bit. Loosen up a little. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions then. Of course. Yes, please. The boss's questions were very simple. I answered exactly how Ichika told me to and explained my opinions. However, the CEO asked me a surprising question during the middle of the interview. One last question. Would you ever consider getting back into a relationship with Aki? Yes, about that. What? What did you just say? This is a private question that's not part of the interview. I'll ask you one more time. Would you ever get back into a relationship with Aki? He's suddenly asking such a serious question. You're kidding. What's the right answer to a question like that?
Obviously, my answer is N-O way.
Right. You're sounding like Miss Crystal from the Tokyo Olympics.
She said, "Oh, not she." Get out of here, Daddy.
Yes, ma'am. The CEO actually left. What am I supposed to do now?
Apologies about my daddy. I mean the boss.
Oh, no, it's all right. The way she's talking is so professional and scary.
All right, I'll be the one to ask this time. Do you want to get back together with me?
What? Is she asking that question too? I don't care anymore. No. Of course not.
Then why did you apply to this company?
It's not because I was trying to get you, Aki-san. My sister recommended it to me because it was in the same industry as my previous job.
It seems like you love your sister very much.
She's my favorite. My little sister is my life. I'm going to create a kingdom here and name it Little Sister Empire.
At this rate, it doesn't seem like you dated anyone other than me.
No, I was in a relationship with 5 women after breaking up with you.
5?
I apologize. I was incorrect. It was 50 women.
50?
I met all of them at a nightclub. They said they wanted to be my girlfriend for one night, so I couldn't say no, and
You're a jerk.
that's what you think, right? Do you have any data as evidence to prove that I'm a jerk?
He's so annoying.
I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. What kind of interview is this? But my number one was always you, Aki.
What? What are you saying all of a sudden?
Listen to me. I was so depressed that I didn't know what to do after breaking up with you.
What? Hajime?
The reason I got into flings with random girls was to fill the emptiness that you left in me. I wanted to call you back that time. I wanted to tell you not to go overseas. Basically, the thing I wanted to tell you was, it's all your fault that I'm like this.
Get out of here!
Just like that, the most awful interview in the universe ended successfully. No, I was actually burned to a crisp. It's over. Everything is over.
Good job, Nissan.
Ichika?
Come on, calm down.
How can I stay calm?
It's all going according to plan, so there's no need to worry.
Besides, what was that one-night stand story about?
I tried to pick at Aki-san's jealousy.
You were picking at it way too much.
That's fine. To her, it was like leaving incense at her grave.
What kind of analogy is that?
I mean, it is her fault that you lost confidence in yourself.
That's not true. I was working at a terrible company, and that was why.
You weren't trying even before that. It was obvious that you couldn't forget about Aki-san. You had to withstand the hardships of heartbreak all this time. Seeing that firsthand was painful for me. I was speaking on behalf of you earlier, and I got super irritated. The way you were acting even when you had such an adorable sister so close to you. Nissan, I love you.
I'm sorry. I don't have that kind of kink.
Urgh. I swear I'm going to reincarnate into a stranger and marry you in my next life.
Yay, destiny. Anyway, please. I'm looking for anyone who has the confidence to date my little sister with the brother complex. 1 week after that, I got the job.
See?
It was such a terrible interview. I read over the email a bunch of times, but it seems like I actually got accepted for the job. I didn't know whether it was a good or bad thing that I got accepted, but I ended up going to my first day of work while still in disbelief.
And that's all for the explanation of our office.
Aki?
Call me Nagamine during work hours.
Then, Nagamine-san, can I ask you a question?
What is it?
Why did you hire me?
I'm not allowed to tell you that.
I see.
Well, this has nothing to do with why we hired you, but personally, I felt responsible.
Responsible?
The reason you're like this now is because of me, right, Sato-san?
No, that's not it. That was all my little sister.
What about your little sister?
I need to be honest with everything now. I explained that I was going through my interviews while receiving remote instructions, but
I see. You love your sister that much?
no. That's not what you're supposed to be angry about.
This means that everything you said came from your little sister and not you.
Oh, about that. That's not entirely true. It's true that I wanted to hold you back from going overseas.
What about the part where you had to fling with 50 women?
Of course, I'd never do that. You're the only person I've been in a relationship with.
I see. Then this is a secret between the two of us.
What? Really? But I cheated.
You know what they've been saying since the olden days. It's not cheating until you get caught.
People have been saying things like that for a while?
So that's what. I'm going to be training you strictly, so you better prepare yourself.
Yeah. Yes, please. Aki became my supervisor and tediously taught me everything I needed to know. It was hard at first, but after 2 weeks, I was able to do most things on my own. About 3 months after I started working. Sato-san, you've been amazing recently. Your old employers must regret losing someone so talented. No, I don't think that's true. It's all thanks to everyone here and Supervisor Nagamine. I'm going to continue working hard, so please continue to take care of me. I was complimented and approved of a lot more. My precious workspace was cold and unfriendly, but I felt so much more comfortable being here. I understood firsthand how it feels to be in a good work environment.
Sato-san, do you want to go grab lunch?
Oh, I do. Aki and I's relationship as a supervisor and an employee was going smoothly too. Maybe it's because we reunited in the most horrible way, but after we cleared the air, we were able to work together extremely comfortably. But not everything was smooth sailing, and
We're going to suddenly be doing a big project like this at our company?
I got lucky in getting this project, but is it difficult? I can decline the offer if it's too hard, but
Let's see,
the CEO received a project to create an advertisement for a popular cosmetics company. It was good to know that our company got approval, but it was a big responsibility. I understood why Aki was debating. We were a small company with only 20 employees. We didn't have enough manpower and we couldn't start finding new workers either.
even if we complete this project, we'd get a bad rating if our product is bad.
I understand the risk, but can't we do something about this?
It is a good opportunity for the company, but
I guess we can't help it then. Excuse me? Could you please explain the project to me in detail? This company accepted me. The previous job had a bad work environment, but I gained decent experience from working there. I wanted to at least hear about the project.
so that's basically it. It might get difficult, but
No, I think we can manage. Really?
Sato-san, this is a really important project. The future of our company depends on it.
I've done a similar project like this before, and if I can get everyone's help with it,
got it. Let's take it. It'll be my full responsibility.
Sato-kun, can you use your experience to support Aki? I understand. Leave it to me. Just like that, our company decided to take on working with the cosmetics company. The trust that Aki and I received created teamwork, and our project was moving smoothly. It wasn't like this at my old company. It was something along the lines of, do this. If you fail, it'll be your full responsibility. But here, I was able to create something with a team who I felt comfortable with. And then,
Cheers!
we successfully finished the project, and the client seemed to approve of it a lot. They wanted us to work with them on their next project too. The rumor spread, and other big companies were starting to request ads from us.
It looks like our company is going to expand a lot more thanks to you, Hajime. Thanks so much.
But it wasn't just me. It was thanks to everyone who worked together. Besides, it's also thanks to you for believing in me and taking a chance on me. What's wrong?
Nothing. I was just happy to see you as motivated as you were back then.
Really?
Yeah, you've always been so easy to read.
My little sister said that to me too. She said I have an advertisement face.
There you go, talking about your little sister again. I knew you had a sister complex.
That's not it. Because why do you look angry?
Because I don't want you talking about another girl when you're with me.
She's my sister, and I don't have that kind of kink.
Will you go on a date with me like we used to then?
What? Well, I'll think about it.
What the hell?
Aki and I's friendship was going well, but there was a reason why we couldn't take that extra step forward. On a different day, Ichika wanted to meet Aki, so I introduced them, but
Hello to the woman who once stumped my brother.
hold on, Ichika-san?
Hello to the little sister with a brother complex who used her brother to badmouth me.
Oh God, this isn't just adding fire to the flame, it's a bomb!
You seem like you're about to get back together, all thanks to me. Good for you. Who said it's thanks to you? I'm going to get my relationship with Hajime back thanks to my attractiveness.
I'm going to take a walk around here, so
Hajime! Nissan!
why can't you guys be friends?
Hey, freshman. You done with the next seminar assignment?
Yeah, I have.
But
Hashimoto-senpai.
what?
My name isn't freshman, you know.
Oh, really?
Turns out, yeah.
Sorry, I totally blinked on your name. What was it again?
Oh, so that's what this is about? My name's Ryuji Sasaki. Please remember it properly, okay?
You're seriously funny.
Huh?
We've been in the same lab for almost 6 months now, and do you really think I'd forget your name at this point? You're just so stiff sometimes, like, you can't even take a joke. You're too serious, or maybe just too literal.
Sorry.
You don't have to apologize, though.
Got it. I just always do.
Always?
Like, I take things at face value a lot. Sometimes I get frustrated with myself for being like this, but it's hard to change.
Well, yeah, I guess you are a little bit too much sometimes.
Yeah.
But I like that about you.
Like?
Oh man, you're taking things too literally again.
Oh, right. It was just a joke, huh?
Well, not exactly a joke either.
Huh?
I mean, there are all kinds of like, right? Like, I could mean I like you as a person or as a friend or something.
Got it.
That's all it is, so don't get the wrong idea.
Thanks.
Why are you thanking me?
It helps when you explain stuff like that. Otherwise, I might have misunderstood.
It's fine if you misunderstood, though. And honestly, it's not exactly a misunderstanding.
Sorry, what was that? I didn't catch it.
I said,
Yes?
let's just drop it for today.
Huh?
It's nothing. I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing to me?
Because lying about forgetting your name was such a rude thing to do.
Yeah, that did sting a little.
Right? I'm really sorry.
But it's okay.
Huh?
You're nice, and you apologize properly too.
Oh, I see. Ryuji,
Yes?
you can call me Ayano. No need to stick with Hashimoto-senpai.
No way, I can't do that.
Why not?
You're my senior. There's no way I can just call you by name like that.
That's not what I meant.
Huh?
I mean, you can call me Ayano-senpai.
Oh, got it. Alright, from now on, I'll call you Ayano-senpai.
Yep.
But why bring this up all of a sudden?
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, you're here.
Hi.
it's just you two? Ayano and Sasaki?
That's right.
I see.
Hey, what's the plan for the next seminar party?
I've already made the reservation. It's at 7 p.m. on Friday, at the restaurant near the station. I'll send out the details to everyone later.
Wait, you got a reservation at that place?
Yeah, somehow I made it happen.
That's amazing. That place is known for being really hard to book.
Everyone wanted to go, so I gave it my best shot.
You really do go the extra mile, huh?
Huh?
I mean, you're super serious. I think you could take things a bit easier, though.
Sorry.
Nah, nothing to apologize for. I'm happy I'll get to drink there, too.
You know, she told me something similar earlier.
Don't overthink it. Thanks for organizing everything, Ryuji.
No problem.
I'm looking forward to the party.
Yeah, me too. Ever since I was a kid, I've always been bad at picking up on social cues. If someone called me an idiot, I genuinely believe I was one. Even when it was obviously a joke, I take it at face value. Because of that, I struggled to make friends. People would say talking to me was exhausting. I felt really bad about it. I tried hard to change, but it didn't work. Even now in college, I'm still the same way in my core. But Ayano-senpai, my senior in the lab, is the only one who talks to me regularly. I could never tell her this, but I secretly admire her.
There's this junior in the lab who's always been on my mind. His name is Ryuji Sasaki. He's super serious, inflexible, and awkward. But I think it's because he's got one of the purest hearts I've ever seen. It's funny how things look different when you change your perspective. Once I realized, all of the things that seemed like flaws now feel like kind of precious to me. But the problem is, he doesn't get jokes. If I try to hide my embarrassment, he thinks I'm rejecting him. And when it really matters, I can't be honest with myself. So things between us just aren't moving forward. So yeah, that's the situation. What do you think I should do? Sounds like a hassle. Don't say that! You're my friend, aren't you?
From what I've heard, you and this guy don't sound like a good match. You always freak out when things get too serious. Like, instead of being upfront, you dodge stuff. Remember last time, too.
Stop it! Why are you so good at being brutally honest?
It's just the way I am. So honestly, I think I'd be a much better match for him than you. At least he wouldn't misunderstand me.
No way.
No way what?
Don't take him!
You're acting like he's yours or something.
Well, he's not, but...
Don't worry, I don't want someone who sounds like such a hassle.
Stop talking badly about him!
Then, what do you want me to say?
Figure it out yourself.
You're so difficult sometimes. If he keeps misunderstanding what you're saying,
Yeah?
why not show him how you feel?
It's not that simple.
First, get him to a hotel.
A hotel?
Or his room, or yours, whatever works.
Okay.
Then, make sure he has no choice but to get close to you.
By the way,
Yeah?
imagine I was a guy, took you in my room, and suddenly tried to do that. How would you feel?
I'd be thrilled.
Wow, that's low. This isn't a joke.
But honestly, from everything you've told me, it seems like that's the only way you're going to make any progress with him. If a guy's touching you, he'll probably let his guard down. Guys are like 80% driven by, well, you know. If he's serious, as you say, he'll take responsibility for it.
And if he doesn't?
Then you might just have to let go and move on.
That'd suck, though.
In that case, it just means you misjudged him, and that's on you. It's up to you what you want to do.
Cheers!
Cheers! Cheers!
Good work.
Thanks for your hard work.
It's a party, so make sure you have fun.
I will.
Not that I did much, but I'm still proud of you.
And just like that, our lab's regular drinking party began. Since it was my first time organizing, I was nervous. Once it started, I realized as long as I kept track of the money, everything would be fine. The other seniors would take care of keeping things lively. With that thought, I relaxed and felt a weight lift off my shoulders. The food was good, the drinks were great, and it turned out to be a really fun time.
Hey, Sasaki.
Yes? What's up?
Is the bill settled?
Yep, all taken care of. No extras or surprises.
Nice. Well done. All right, I've got some bad news for you.
Huh? What is it?
The energetic ones are heading to the next place.
Right.
You're staying here to look after those who are too drunk to move. This is where we say goodbye.
Oh, got it. Leave it to me.
You're a really good guy, you know that?
What's with that all of a sudden?
Just felt like saying it.
Are you tipsy? Need any help?
Nah, I'm fine. Besides, I'd just be in the way and get in trouble.
From who?
No one. Never mind.
Alright.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Sure, but who am I looking after?
That one.
Who? The one sleeping peacefully over there. And there she was, Ayano, fast asleep, looking totally content.
She's a lightweight but drank a lot tonight.
I see.
She's also a woman, so we can't just let her go home alone. Make sure she gets back safely. You know where her apartment is, right?
Yes, from the time we all hung out there, right?
Yep, that's the one. I called it bad news earlier, but
Yeah?
depending on the situation, it could be a bit of a bonus.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's up to you. You're not a kid anymore, so it's your responsibility, and hers too.
Oh, you're awake?
Ryuji?
Yep, that's me. I'll grab a taxi now.
Where are we?
Just outside the station.
Where's everyone else?
They went on to the next spot.
Oh, I see. So you stayed back because of me. Sorry about that.
It's fine. More importantly, are you feeling okay?
I think I'm just thirsty.
I brought some water for you. Here you go.
You're well prepared. Thank you. This is really refreshing.
Glad you're finally awake.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Great. You think you can make it home alone?
Huh? What about you? What will you do next?
Well, it feels a bit weird to go into a woman's apartment this late, so once I get you a taxi, I'll head back home.
Not rejoining the others?
Nope, I'm calling it a night.
I see. But no, you can't.
What do you mean?
You were told to make sure I get home safe, right?
Yes, that's true.
Then fulfill your responsibility.
Are you sure about that?
I'm the one asking, aren't I?
You're right. I was given a task, so I should see it through to the end. I'm sorry. I'll make sure you get home safely.
See, you're exactly the guy I thought you were.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you're a good guy who takes responsibility. Come on in.
No, I'll just stay here. I've already made sure you got home safe.
Nope, you need a little rest too.
But,
That's an order.
okay, fine.
But don't think I'm easy just because I let you into my room.
What do you mean?
I mean, don't think about making a move on me.
Got it.
Huh?
I promise I won't do anything, no matter what.
Promise you won't?
Yep, I swear.
No matter what happens?
Of course.
What if it's just the two of us alone in the world?
Then humanity is doomed.
What if we're locked in a room and the only way to do that is something inappropriate?
And we'll just grow old together in there.
You're just being stubborn.
Just relax.
Yeah,
So I ended up hanging out in her room. We had some tea and chatted about random stuff. Every time I tried to leave, she somehow kept me there. We were having fun, and time flew by. I lost track of how long it had been. And then that moment came. I really should head back home.
what?
Huh?
I can't believe this.
Ayano-senpai?
Are you really planning to leave without making a move on me?
Well, that was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, but I said that. And I know you're that kind of person, but...
Are you saying...
Yep.
I knew it. I'm sorry. I didn't realize at all.
It's fine.
Yeah, your face is all red.
Forget it. I finally got through to you.
And I'll head home.
Huh? Why? What's wrong? You don't like how I feel about you?
Dislike? My feelings? Are you feeling sick?
No, that's not it.
Good. You're drunk, so if you feel bad, just go to the bathroom, okay?
Huh? Drunk?
Yeah, you're definitely drunk. That's why your words aren't making sense and your face is red.
I see how you took that.
Senpai?
This isn't good.
Are you about to throw up? Should I rub your back?
No, that's not it. What I mean is, it's just the two of us. We've had a bit to drink, and we're in a private room. So don't make me say everything. You get what I mean, right?
Wait. Does this mean I can make a move on you?
Yeah.
If that's the case, I've actually been holding back too.
Really?
Of course, you're the person I admire.
I didn't know that.
So...
Yeah, just be gentle with me.
I got it.
I'm really scared now. Stop.
Okay.
Huh?
You say stop, then I'll stop.
What? You're such an honest guy. When you say stop like that, it's not the same. It's more like you're hiding your embarrassment. You get that, right?
Oh, so that's what you meant.
Yep. So it's okay to keep going.
Got it. Well then,
Yeah.
Ayano-senpai.
Wait.
Okay, I'll wait.
Not again. I can't believe you can handle being told what to do so many times at the last minute.
I really don't want to do anything you don't like.
That's a really good mindset. But sometimes it's better to be a little pushy.
Senpai,
What's up?
you know me, right? There's no way I could do that.
That's true. But that's not something you could say with pride. I get it. I should have just said one thing, and then you would have felt more comfortable.
What do you mean by that?
Like this. I really like you.
Huh?
So when it comes to you, I actually don't hate any of it, got it?
Yes.
Good. This time, you're really okay, right? Promise you won't stop halfway no matter what I say?
Got it.
Alright, come here.
Okay.
Yeah. My heart is racing so fast. It feels like it's gonna explode.
I understand.
Huh? I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm stopping.
Why?
If your heart really exploded, that would be a problem.
That's a metaphor. It's not like I would actually explode.
In the end, we kept going like this without syncing up. And before we knew it, it was morning.
Hey, who's that? Who's who? That gorgeous girl over there. Oh, that's Takia-senpai. Her name's Takia-senpai, huh? Wait, don't tell me you've fallen for her. Yeah, looks like I have. Love at first sight. No way! There's no chance, dude. Not with her. Why not? Just give it up. It's like a cold. The longer you hold on to a crush, the worse it gets. Why are you sure I have no chance? Does she have a boyfriend or something? From what I know, no.
Then how can you say it's impossible?
Because it is.
But why?
She's the ace of the swim team.
Right after starting high school, I fell in love at first sight with an upperclassman, the ace of the swim team. To be fair, my friend wasn't wrong. After all, I can't swim. Swimming 10 meters is the most I can handle. Honestly, even just stepping into the pool terrifies me. In the past, I used every excuse I could think of to skip swim class. PE teacher would yell at me, but getting scolded was way better than getting in the pool. But now, there's something scarier than swimming. It's the thought of losing without even trying. So, after a week of thinking it over, I made up my mind.
You're the new member, Chikage Kisu, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Can you say it one more time?
I like you. Please go out with me.
Are you messing with me?
Not at all, I'm serious.
I asked you why you joined the swim team at such a weird time, didn't I?
I told you, I fell in love with you at first sight. So I wanted to get closer to you. That's why I joined.
I've had such guys like this before, but it's the first time anyone's been this straightforward about it.
I'm honored to be your first, senpai.
I'm not complimenting you. This is giving me a headache. So, if I turn you down right now, are you going to quit the team?
Nope.
Why not?
Getting rejected once isn't gonna make me give up.
Then I'll reject you again and again.
Then I'll just confess over and over.
Seriously, you should quit while you can. This is a high-level team after all. If you think you could keep up with some casual swimming for gym class, you're mistaken.
Oh, that's not an issue. I'm not at the level of casual swimming.
So you're pretty confident, huh?
Nope, the opposite.
Huh?
I can't swim. Like, at all.
Then quit the team right now.
Why would you say that?
I don't want people joining the team with such half-baked motives. Everyone here is serious and aiming for the top. And besides, the water is scary.
I'm not kidding around. I mean it.
I feel like I know where this is going. You're going to say seriously like me, right?
Looks like we're already soulmates.
My head.
Come on, it's fine. As long as he's motivated, who cares about the reason? If he's not serious, he'll quit soon enough. Our training's tough anyway.
You're acting like it's none of your business.
Because it's not my business.
All right, I've heard enough. Here's the deal. Within the next week, you need to swim 25 meters. If you can do that...
Does that mean you go out with me?
I was going to say I'd let you join the team.
I'll do my best. I swear I'll make you my girlfriend.
Wait, hold on. Dating is a separate thing.
And how many meters do I need to swim for you to date me?
Fine, if you can swim 50 meters within a week, I'll let you join the team, and I'll consider you as my boyfriend.
Deal!
But if you can't, you need to give up on both the team and me.
I won't give up.
Why not? That's not fair. If it's like this, you have nothing to lose.
Don't get the wrong idea. If I can't meet your conditions, I'll give up on joining the team. I won't bother you or confess to you again either.
So what's the problem then?
Even if I don't get to date you, I can't stop liking you. One thing I'm good at is not giving up.
Huh, that's kinda nice. Feels very boyish. All right then, let's stick to the terms you said.
Thank you!
I still think it's impossible, but give it your best shot.
After that, I threw myself into swimming practice. From the pool I used to avoid, now I went there every day at my own free will. I pushed muscles I never used before, ended up with brutal soreness. I swallowed so much pool water I gave myself a stomachache. In class, I read swimming manuals instead of my textbooks. I asked friends for tips. Slowly but surely, I started to swim a bit further each day. But by the end of 6 days, the best I could do was 25 meters. I was only halfway to meeting her challenge.
You worked really hard this past week. You've really changed.
Senpai,
But looks like you didn't make it.
there's still 1 day left.
Miracles don't just happen when it's convenient. That only happens in fiction.
I don't need a miracle. I just need my hard work this week to pay off. Tomorrow, I'm going to swim the full distance.
I see. Then give it your best shot.
Do you really understand what you're saying?
Huh?
If I swim the full 50 meters, you'll have to go out with me.
Of course I understand. And if you can't do it, you won't bother me anymore, right?
Yeah, that's the deal.
I don't like guys who can't swim.
Ouch.
And I hate guys who are all talk, saying they'll do something then not following through. That's the worst. So if you fail, I expect you to keep your promise.
Got it.
But I love guys who work hard and make the impossible possible.
Does that mean...
If a guy like you shows me that, I might be the one asking him out.
You said it.
Yep.
Just wait for tomorrow.
All right, one last time. Do your best.
And then the final day arrived. I kept moving my arms, kept kicking my legs as hard as I could. It was far from graceful, but I wasn't drowning. I was swimming. Slowly but surely, without sinking, I made progress. 5 meters, 10 meters, 25 meters. At 30 meters, I clumsily turned. I plunged my fingers under the water, gasping in air mixed with water. My legs pounding the surface like my life depended on it. Guided by the sound of her voice cheering me on, I stretched my arms forward with everything I had. When my fingertips touched something solid, I realized I'd planted my feet on the bottom of the pool.
Congrats.
Senpai,
You kept your promise. Now it's my turn to keep mine. Chikage Kisu, will you go out with me?
Yes! And just like that, we started dating. This feels like a dream.
What does?
Getting to walk home with you like this. Did I say something weird?
Even if it's not a miracle, it sure feels like a dream.
Yeah, I've been dreaming of standing by your side like this ever since I first saw you.
By the way,
Yes?
when it's just the two of us, let's drop the senpai thing. I'll call you Chikage, too.
Is that okay?
Yeah, We're dating, after all.
Are you blushing?
I'm not blushing.
Your face is totally red.
Quit teasing me!
I can't help it. You're just too cute.
Give me a break, okay? This is my first time dating a guy too, so it's only fair I get a little excited.
You're really that happy about it?
You got a problem with that?
Nope, it's an honor. So from now on, I'll call you Enna.
Okay, but during class activities, make sure to keep the senior-junior boundaries.
Got it.
Hey, Chikage.
What is it?
We might argue sometimes, but let's stay close, okay?
Yeah! Those days really felt like a dream.
Hisu.
What's up, Enna?
Hey, you kids call me that at school.
Oops, sorry.
Be careful, okay?
Hey, check that out. He's really dating her, huh?
I kind of admired her, but wow, she's got terrible taste in guys.
They'll break up soon anyway. I mean, she is the ace of the swim team.
And he just barely learned how to swim. Total dropout.
Yeah, once they break up, maybe I'll ask her out. I mean, if he could get her, I totally could, right?
You guys don't even know him, so stop talking crap.
It's fine, senpai.
But
They're not wrong. You're the ace, and I'm just the dropout. So, what did you want to talk to me about?
oh, right. I was wondering what your plan is for the next competition. You've been improving a lot lately. I thought maybe it's time to aim for something bigger and enter the tournament.
But
But maybe we should just wait a little longer. It's still a bit early for you, don't you think?
you're worried about what those guys said, right? If I mess up at the competition, they'll mock me even more. I get where you're coming from.
Hisu.
That's exactly why I'm entering.
What?
I just made up my mind. I was acting all cool earlier, but honestly, I'm really pissed off. At those guys, and at myself too.
At yourself? What do you mean?
Because I've been so pathetic that even you got mocked because of me. That's why I want to enter the tournament, get some real results, and make sure we're a couple no one can make fun of. Will you cheer me on? If you're cheering for me, I can push myself as hard as it takes.
You're such an idiot.
Why?
Because I'm your girlfriend, of course I'm going to cheer for my boyfriend.
Senpai, you're way too cute. Can I hug you?
Nope.
Why not? I'm your boyfriend.
Everyone's watching at school.
I don't care.
Well, I care. If you really want to hug me, you'll need to place high in the tournament.
So that's my reward, huh?
Yep.
Thank you. This is the best motivation ever.
Do your best, my boyfriend.
Yes!
I'll cheer for you with everything I've got.
Yes!
And I'll be looking forward to you hugging me too.
Seriously, is there a guy out there who wouldn't be fired up after hearing something like that from his super cute girlfriend? Nope, not a chance. Woohoo! And with that, I threw myself wholeheartedly into practice. My training got even more intense. Once I got the hang of it, I started improving at an incredible speed. The guy who couldn't swim a few weeks ago was gone. By the time the tournament came, I was a full-fledged swimmer. On the day of the tournament,
Hey, my boyfriend.
hey,
Feeling nervous?
yeah, super nervous.
Well, it's your first competition. I felt the same at my first one.
Too bad about your race.
Yeah, it was close.
Still, getting second place is really impressive.
But I wanted to win. I really wanted to win. Sorry, you were cheering so hard for me.
You heard me?
Your voice was the loudest one out there.
Did I help you at least a little?
Of course, and even with all that, I couldn't make it. I'm sorry. That's what frustrates me the most.
You don't have to apologize to me.
Now it's your turn.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Winning might be a bit of a stretch, though.
Maybe.
But it's not impossible, right?
If I'm doing this, I'll aim for the top.
That's the spirit. I'll cheer for you just as hard as you cheered for me.
Do you remember our promise?
Promise? What promise?
Come on, seriously? That's what I've been working towards this whole time!
Just kidding, I remember. You want me to hug you, right?
Yeah, I do.
Such a perv.
Don't you know? That's just how guys are.
I see.
And that pervy side can actually be really motivating.
Well, go give it your best shot.
Okay.
I should have set up a reward for myself, too.
Huh?
It's not just boys who are pervs, you know.
You're way too cute. Can I hug you?
Nope, not yet. That's for after.
I know. Just joking.
Not sure about that. Your eyes look serious.
But it's true, you're just way too cute.
You're just crazy about me.
I like you the most in the world.
So go prove that love to everyone.
Sure.
Don't let anyone make fun of us anymore.
Got it.
Go win!
Understood. With the best support from her, I headed into the competition. Then the tournament began. My body felt so light, like it wasn't even mine. I was moving forward with incredible speed. My rivals were lined up next to me, but I didn't even see them. I could only see one person. I could hear someone cheering for me. The person I love, the person I adore, the one I love more than anyone in the world. That person was cheering for me, and I was swimming to hug them. That's why I'm definitely at my best right now. Faster than anyone, I'm racing to that voice. When I crossed the finish line, applause rained down on me like light celebrating my victory.
Hey, check it out! It's Kisu!
He was amazing, right?
Yeah, he couldn't even swim 10 meters a little while ago, but he just won a big swim competition. And he even set a new record at the tournament.
Seriously? He's like a manga protagonist now.
I knew he could do it.
What are you talking about? You was saying how bad Takuya-senpai's taste was.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did! You were totally making fun of them.
Hold up, that was you!
You caught me.
Well, either way, that's true. I can't say stuff like that anymore. He's an impressive guy.
Everyone's so self-serving.
That's just how it is.
I get that, but I feel kind of uneasy about it, you know?
It's all good. I not only won that swimming tournament, but I also set a new record. The way people looked at me changed completely. Some were impressed, but more than that, I was just really happy to finally be a guy worthy of standing next to my senpai. The harder I work, the more people see that she's a woman of good taste.
Why are you so chill about this?
Why?
You're not getting cocky just because the girls are fawning over you, right?
Are you jealous or something?
You call me senpai?
Why do you care about that?
This isn't school.
Are you actually jealous?
Yep, I am. Of course I'm gonna be jealous. I mean, I have every right to be, right? Because I'm your girlfriend. I'm gonna claim that right. Stop grinning like that!
Sorry. It's just that you're so cute. Honestly, it makes me happy that you're jealous. But you don't really need to be.
I'm not so sure about that. You're gonna become more and more famous, and you'll be surrounded by cuter girls than me. Are you still gonna say that?
Definitely.
You're quick to answer that.
It's just the truth. Plus, there's no one cuter than you. Remember that, okay? The reason I can keep pushing myself is because you're here. I could only give it my all back then because you were cheering me on so loudly.
Did you really hear me?
Yeah, all I could hear was your voice.
Oh, really?
It has to be you.
Well said. Don't ever forget those words.
I won't forget them.
Then let me give you a reward for your hard work. Come here.
We're in the middle of the street, you know.
I know.
People are gonna see us.
That's the point. I don't care.
All right, then. So I hugged her. She felt so soft. She was warm and smelled great. It was the best.
How was the reward?
It was amazing.
Glad to hear that.
I think I can really keep pushing myself now.
After the next tournament, it'll be double.
Wait, what?
If I win, you better hug me just like this.
I'll cheer you on with everything I've got, and I'll hug you a lot.
Sounds good.
Anna,
What's up?
I love you.
I know. I fell for you because you're so hardworking, too.
As long as I have this warmth in my arms, I thought I could be the strongest forever.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.